Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going into the Vateshran Hollows with the Magicka Dragonknight. The solo build and the Vateshran guide is on alcasthq.com. I will put the links in the description and I will showcase the whole build and outfit at the end as well. Going to skip most monsters because they're not really relevant. At all for us to win the war, to get the achievement. We have to see throughout the arena how our sustain will hold up and so on. But should be okay.
You require my blessing before harming this creature.
Let's check out my ping. The whip feels a bit wonky sometimes, but it should be fine. I'm not sure if it's just some of the animations that are a little bit weird. Can these mobs die? Thank you. Interrupt that dude. Sustain looks a bit tough. We're definitely at the lower end where we kinda want to be. Like, we would want to be a little bit higher, but it should be fine.
You must look from this challenge, Hunter.
Yeah, there's something weird with the whip, but whatever.
This shell brings your death.
Interrupt her.
This new host serves
Rebuff.
me better.
Always gotta attack the green dude. Lock this. Maybe do a heavy attack. I am, of course, using the Pyrelord ring. So that thing is just kinda effed up. Okay, that was the wrong button, but it's fine. Let's shield up. As long as we're not doing any damage, Pyrelord won't heal us. We gotta be careful.
Only continues the great cycle.
Let's quickly check. Fury weapon deals decent damage. I'm wondering if I should use Absorb Magic Glove. Because my sustain is a bit tough, but maybe once I start using the ultimate more, it'll be fine. I could use another ultimate on the front bar technically. I'm just using it for like the 5% damage mitigation that it provides. I could swap over to the other whip maybe. Because if we set the enemies off balance, it will get cheaper. But anyway, let's just move. Can skip all these mobs, thank God. I'm actually not sure if I really need Cauterize. I could actually use Flames of Oblivion there because the Pyrelord ring heals for a lot, and on top of that we do have Burning Embers. I could spam Burning Embers as a main heal. That would actually work. But anyway, that's for another run. Yeah, the animations seem a little bit weird. That almost got me. Second boss, the worst one. This dude is really, I don't know why they made him like that. Maybe I should apply Electrain. Is he gonna fly? Now you can block this, or even better, dodge roll most likely. I forgot to activate. Let's go interrupt these guys. What color is he? Red, okay. Okay, not red anymore. I could most likely slot consuming trap. That might be a good idea actually. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had enough stamina. Thank God I had enough. Wrong button. Okay, that's nice. My damage is insane, but sustain. Rather potato, but you know what? Let's throw this one into the trash can. Because who needs damage mitigation when you can just dodge roll all the attacks?
Well, this is new. What'd you make of this?
Now we gotta go here for the Magicka orb. Pump up our damage. Anyway, let's just kill these, I guess. Wait, that actually hurt, no? Engulfing Flame can also be used as a spammable kinda. You really need it to be one. But we have enough bar space, so it's fine. It deals a lot of upfront damage. Move on. So temporal guard is on the front bar and channeled acceleration is on the back, but it's mostly because like I can have a hit shield here and here, a 5k shield, which is like completely free. It activates the moment I block, and I can still use Harness Magicka technically, if I really need to get a bigger shield. There we go. 39k. Now let's see how many orbs we find. There's 5 in total each. So now this one gave 5,000, and now the other 5 orbs that I can find give each 1,000. Sometimes they're in like shitty positions and you might not get to see them. I already see one. That is very nice. Now, let me try not to trigger all these mobs. Okay, that worked out well. There was a scam in the shadows. So maybe I can skip the big hairy boy. I'll try to die here. There's another one. Very kind. These big boy wardens have a lot of health. Cool when you get them very soon at the start, like you already have more power. Let's go straight in, YOLO. Okay, where did he go? Over here. So you could kill both at the same time. That dude got deleted because he regains health now. The thing is just, the mage is very annoying and he spawns scamps. So I'd rather just get rid of him. Because that dude here isn't really... He has one big fat one shot when he does his heavy attack. But apart from that, like this one. But anything else now? It really doesn't matter. Dead. I maybe could slot a Magicka recovery glyph. But I will just see how it goes. If I die because my sustain runs out, then hey, it is what it is. Oh, there is another orb. Very nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's free. I'm missing 2. Of course he pulled that dude too. Okay, one can be back there, but there is none. So I'm just gonna... Oh! Oh, what a nice sword. You hear them, they make a very strong, like, kinda glowy burning sound. Now I have 4. 1 more to go. It doesn't really matter, like, usually. 3 is more than enough. They spawn in random places, please keep that in mind. So it's not the same every run. If you're lucky, there's one on the right side. If not, then it's probably on the secret boss area. Yep. Or maybe this zone up there. But I doubt it. Well, too bad. But it would take way too much time, like, to make that D2 just for 1000 extra Magicka. Like, it must be somewhere back there, but such a long way. Just gonna ignore it. Now my good old friend Dragon Boss. How expensive is this? 1.7. Yeah, so these things are not even that expensive. Kinda fucked up that, like, my sustain is so garbage. But I guess that's just Magicka at 2.4, 2.8. Yeah, the 2 dots are very expensive. That's probably the main issue here. Let's see. Yeah, let's just YOLO in, I guess. The thing is now also a melee. Puts me at a huge disadvantage compared to like a mech blade or a mech sword, which can pretty much just roleplay 200 meters away. Can you die? So a few heavy attacks. There you go. The laser beams do more damage than the boss itself, usually. The only problem that is here, when you get hit both by the laser beam and by the boss, it can kinda wreck you into heaven. Come on, just die.
That last one was a big guy. Strong work, outsider. Head back to the choosing when you feel better.
Main issue is my sustain still, so what can I do? Double check all my stuff.
Wait.
Okay, the alchemy thing is here.
Never mind. Oh, let's continue.
Let me get Absorb Magicka Glyph and see how it goes. I am on the public test server, keep that in mind, like you won't have these things available on the live server. I'm here to test, so it's not really a big deal. Maybe now my sustain will already be enough, because I don't want to swap out the spell damage Glyph.
Brimstone Den.
But it is, I lose more damage by heavy attacking than anything else, so maybe I have to change it a little bit, we'll see. Maybe also less of a problem on the last boss, because we are going to have more monsters, and False God will do a better job then. Now let's get the health buff. This here is also random a little bit, so you just gotta be careful with the lava. Gotta sometimes take a small break, because if you run too fast through the lava, it will kill you. Oh shit, okay, that was not good. Yeah, we didn't get that orb. Or like the time saver, but it was fine. There we go. Very handy. 5000 health. Same thing here, we can get up to 5. Wait, that almost got me. Wait, how in God's name was my... Okay, I gotta be... I should not drop my ulti right at the beginning. Because I should drain my resources first and then drop the ult. I do here an orb. Very nice. Another 1000 health. Yeah, I feel like they broke something with animations. Maybe it's just Magicka that's wonky. Each stage the monsters will have more health. Keep that in mind. They kinda will get more difficult, and they will also deal more damage. Let me restore my Magicka. Tick tock, trickle, trickle. Okay, let's save our ulti. Yeah. Should have broke something with animations. So now I will wait for the boss to move to drop my ulti. There we go. Kind of a nice boss, I'm not gonna lie. So now I have a lot better sustain, not because only of the glyph, but like there's small scams spawning, and every time one dies it gives me like 2k Magicka because of False God. So running False God here is very, very helpful. Dead. Now we gotta heavy attack this and run. You gotta stay close to that lava or heavy attack it. If you're too far away, you will not get the buff and then it might kill you. Keep that in mind. Like if the lava will kill you. I hear an orb. Do you hear it? Yeah, I feel like Flames of Oblivion will be the better choice, and I can just heal myself with Burning Embers. On the other hand, like... Oh, there's another one, lol. Cauterize is kinda brain AFK, like you just let it run for 15 seconds and it keeps healing you a little bit. But because I have Ring of the Pyrelord, I feel like it's kinda overkill. Like when I have full health and I get the heal, it won't help at all anyway. Let's quickly go check for some extra health buffs. There can be a few here. It's kind of a detour, but every 1000 health will be worth it. Okay, there is one. Nice. Very, very nice. There could be one at the secret boss back there, but it's too far away. Come on, hit me. There we go. 29k. I think now I have 4, huh? Let's see. Yep. Where's Big Papa? You only really need to kill all monsters like this guy there. He gives like 15,000 points if you're out for a score. For the no death speed run, no sigil run, you don't need to kill all the monsters. Which will save you a lot of time. 10-15 minutes. That's a lot. The next one will be kinda tricky here. Because there's so many of these monsters that do like a firelight attack, and these firelight attacks deal a lot of damage. Just gotta keep my shield up and then you're good to go. Can you just die, please? Thank you. So there can also be orb here sometimes, but there's not. So maybe it's either here. Okay, then one of the health force wall. Oh no, it's over there. I'm not sure if I should go get it or not. It's kind of risky. You gotta go ranged here. I should probably have slotted like force pulls or something. Let's heavy attack this. So once the other guy is in the range, I'm going over there. This guy is almost more annoying than the main boss. Now I can't get close, so I'm just gonna do heavy attacks. If they would work. Okay, now this is perfect. While he's role playing, I'm just gonna get the last health buff. And then here you gotta be fast because the orb only lasts for a certain duration. Yeah, force pulls would definitely be better. Let's wait and see. Actually, I'm just gonna do it like this. Yeah, nice. I'm just gonna burn him down. Ooh, that's new. Oh, that's because I went to get the health orb, so I can kill him before he does this. I see. Okay, let's finish him off. Or not. Omega Lu. There we go. That wasn't exactly how I planned it, but I guess because I got the orb, he got into this second phase, otherwise we could have burned him down faster.
Well done, outsider.
Now the last boss is gonna be interesting.
Let's see.
See how Magicka holds up.
You made it all the way to the
I'm also a little bit afraid because I'm using a melee
challenge left.
spammable that this will cause the most issues.
Magic. Feel it. Tearing me apart.
I'm gonna do this once. So far so good. Now I have problems tab targeting the boss. Did I just get snared? Are you shitting me? Okay, sure. I wasn't on the platform anymore, but hey, maybe I deserved it. So this is a problem. Like these three guys, they deal a lot of damage. But I will just ignore it for now. See how it goes. And hope we're not gonna die to this thing again. Very nice. Now where's the mage? Gotta go to him. He should die, very nice. Oh shit, that actually hit me once there. I'm gonna do a few heavy attacks. I knew this would show up. They actually changed this a little bit, so you can't completely skip it anymore. Okay. I was a little bit too fast, because I would have liked to drop my ulti here, and now he's kinda already half dead, so is it really... I guess I will just save it for the next round. hope I could dodge all this. I'm not sure if it actually worked. Okay, I guess we're just gonna drop the ulti here now instead. I would recommend shielding up because shit like this can happen. Dodge roll. Even though I have crazy ass damage, there's still a lot of incoming damage. Okay, let's go. Okay, here. So it looks like sustain now was kind of fine, I guess. I had to do some heavy attacks, but it looks like the more of these monsters. There we go. Definitely tougher to do it on the Magicka. I'm not really sure why I died there. It shouldn't have. The explosion should not have killed me because I was already outside, but it is what it is. 2 daggers. Transmute crystals. Not even a motive? Wow.
A hard-won victory. Oh, here now.
Now let's take a look. Light attacks did the best job. That's kind of fucked up though. Even though we had so much AoE damage, light attack still did the most damage. Then the Moist Orb, the Molten Whip, and then Blockade, Engulfing. I mean Blockade kinda also did a lot because like together it's almost 7k. Engulfing Flames did quite a bit, and ulti, Dooming Trap, yeah. Absorb Magic, how much magic did it actually give me? Let's see. Yeah, not a lot, but I still felt it was easier to actually play like this. Okay, now the healing. Ring of the Pyrelord. You see, like this thing is so overpowered. It got activated 1900 times. And the average heal was only 300. Ignore the max healing. Like they can nerf this ring down to like 1000 and it would not matter at all. Because it's only the percentage amount of how much it heals is important. And that's why we get these like 500,000 healing came from this. I didn't have to do anything. Cauterize is my kind of like my main heal. I did 120k, this one here. It was actually nice to have this heal on the last boss here. So I'm gonna keep it. Burning Embers, you could use this as a heal, but yeah. It kind of costs a lot to reactivate. But anyway. Here, False God. All Divine, Dummy House Divine, Heavy with a Health enchant. Everything else has a max magic enchant. Then 3 Bloodthirsty. So I have 5 Modest Sorrow, 5 False God, 1 Ring of the Pyrelord and 1 Dummy House. All spell damage, Bloodthirsty, the Pyrelord ring, that's a new antiquity. I will put the link in the description so you know where to get it. We have it all on ESO Hub already. Inferno Staff, Precise, again, now I have an Absorb Magic enchant, you could keep a Flame enchant. And then on the back bar, the Maelstrom weapon with a weapon damage enchant, infused. What a lot of people don't know, if you're on the front bar and you're dealing damage, but the blockade is on the ground, it will keep the Maelstrom Staff 2-piece bonus active on the front bar, and it will keep proccing the weapon damage enchantment. So if you don't do that, you lose like 500-600 spell damage and a lot of light attack damage. A lot of people forget that. Now skills. Burning Embers, very nice damage or time effect. Engulfing Flames. Very nice damage short time effect and direct damage. So every time I spam this, like I could use this as a spammable technically. It will deal damage instantly. Molten Whip hits like a truck. Very powerful. I would recommend using it. It increases your spell damage too, which is nice. Mystic Orb, very powerful AoE damage over time effect. Must have. Cauterize, this was my heal. Also gives me Major Prophecy, but I had that anyway from potions. Temporal Guard, I just used this for the 5% damage mitigation, nothing else. And for the shield that it provides me with from a passive. Unstable Wall of Fire, very important. Damage over time AoE effect. You could also spam this, deals upfront damage. Then the 7,699, basically the last part of the text. When the effect ends, it deals like 7,600 damage. You can spam this and it will end sooner, so it will deal upfront damage. Consuming Trap, mostly here to kinda like restore resources on smaller enemies. Because when the small enemy dies, I get 8,000 Magicka back. Harness Magicka is my shield. I'm not gonna die that easily. You have seen, every time I drop low on health or I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a lot of damage, I will use this. Or when I went through the portals. Elemental Drain. Debuff the enemy to deal more damage, and it also gives minor Magicka Steal, increasing your damage. Channeled Acceleration, once again, gives me a shield. And it gives me minor force, increasing my critical damage. And movement speed, which is very nice. And then the Fiery Rage, just very powerful AoE damage. You could use the standard if you really want to, it's up to you. Champion points, I just use the same ones that are on alcasthq. It's like there's nothing new there. Now, buff food, Bevish Sugar Skulls. You can use the cheaper version, I have them both listed on the website on the build. I can show you real quick. And spell power potions. You can either get the ones from Alliance or craft some on your own. Let's see. So I'm currently with Sugar Skulls, like this one is very strong. You can also use Longfin Pacey with Melon, so it's slightly weaker, but only a very little bit. But it costs only a fraction of the whole price. There's also other things that I note on the build video here, so link in the description. I always update the builds when a new DLC drops, so it's always up to date. Let's teleport outside. Quickly check out the outfit. This one actually looks pretty cool. So yeah, Mech DK definitely tougher than Mech Sorg or Mech Blade, but it was enjoyable. Like I could, if I want to play more risky, I could push for more damage. But that's like just playing with the devil. Hazardous Alchemy. It's basically all Hazardous Alchemy, I think, yeah. I think it's a new outfit that will launch with Markarth. And then the Void Pitch Tides from Vateshran Hollows. I do have the guide for this, so you can see how to get it. It's very easy to do, you just need to do normal mode. Same thing with the skin. It's Void Petosis, however you pronounce it. It's also from the Vateshran Hollows, but this needs to be done in veteran mode. You can check out alcasthq.com if you want. There's plenty of stuff there. Then we also do have ESO Hub where you can check out set skills. There's a lot of content. It also shows you when there's Twitch drops active. The Witches Festival at the moment is ongoing as of this day. Whether the servers are up, what DLC the next one will be, and what kind of items do you get. A new arena. There's plenty of guides. I'm currently working on finishing this, the Vateshran Hollows. Like all the loot that you can get and so on. It's all here. Link in the description as well. And if you want, you can actually support us on Patreon a little bit. we will continue to work on this mega project. It's basically a combination of the old sites from like sets, skillbook, and housing. I do have a Twitch, you can follow me over here if you want to. My Instagram, then the YouTube channel here. Please don't forget to subscribe. I do have a second YouTube channel where I do upload past live streams. We do have a community Discord where I always update like content, or when there is new content on the website, there's like a news feed and all that stuff. I do have Twitter, Facebook, and all that stuff. All links in the description. So yeah, this was a MacDK. A little bit tough with the sustain, but I think we got it under control at the end with just doing a few heavy attacks from now and then. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Cheers.